we had a guest recently, one of the friends of the podcast, Joanna Hardis. She's a therapist, and she says feelings are just feelings. And so I've learned that from her, and I've decided, I don't know if this is right or not, but I've decided that feelings are morally neutral. There are no good feelings, there are no bad feelings. They're data, right? It's data, right? So the I'm nauseous, I'm sweating, I'm afraid, I have those feelings all the time, or I'm guilty, or I feel embarrassed or ashamed or whatever. You have to ask yourself why. Yeah, where does that come from? And whose expectations am I trying to live up to?
I love that. And I actually believe that they all are part of your survival signal. Like you are
Yes,
feeling them for something. So instead
right.
of reject them, is I'm like, oh, I'm curious why I'm feeling this. One of the things fascinating about the difference between feelings and emotions that I was reading is there are studies that are saying that there is not one feeling that will last in your body for more than 120 seconds if you don't clinch on it. If you just, like you just say, Heather, you just say, like, it's a feeling and all feelings are okay, and you allow yourself to feel it, it will pass in 2 minutes. But the fear is, what if it never go away? Why if I start crying and I don't stop? And that clinges is what make the feeling emotion, and those are the ones that store and keep holding energy to the point that then we start getting impact in other areas of our life because we stop being able to live our life
Mm-hmm.
fully.
Mm-hmm. So tell me more about that. I never thought about it that way. Feelings and emotions are different. Can you elaborate on that?
Yes. So the feelings, how I see it and how I approach it is feelings are what you feel, all of them. And I love that part of one of the things that I teach my clients and my baby too is they are not bad feelings.
Mm-hmm.
They are not good feelings. We feel them and they all are coming as a message. It's almost like the red light or the green light. You don't say that the red light is bad.
Mm-hmm.
When the red light is there, the message is you stop so you don't get a car accident. Because of society conditioning, we are being taught to be afraid of specific feelings like fear, like anger, like
Especially if you're a
shame.
woman. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
And then because we are afraid of them, or good feelings. So I need to be happy all the time, or I need to be grateful all the time, or I need to be any of these joyful all the time. Then we start grasping because we think that they are a measure of success of what we are, and the other ones, because are bad, we need to keep them away. And it's when we hold them that they become emotions, and then emotions stay long. One of the things that the research that I was reading is feelings don't stay long.
Mm-hmm.
So you are not in grief for 20 years. You are in grief, but the holding of the grief make it the emotion, and that emotion is energy in motion. That is the one that stays. That is the one that lasts hours and days and weeks
Okay.
and months, and start from that desire of either pushing back the ones that are bad, quote mark, and or holding tight the ones that are good, quote mark, instead of just like you say that I love. Feelings are feelings, and part of my a little bit more spiritual background and belief is I believe that we came to this world to feel feelings, because the only way that you can feel is with your body. Actually, when your body is not working, you don't feel. So that is a very relieving part of, even for saying no, like it's okay to feel any of these feelings when I say no, because they are just teaching me something. They are just giving me a little message.